Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Longhorns will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here's Sayin to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Sayin. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, Sayin. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorns! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Going long. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And so far, man, everything's been difficult for this offense. And credit to the defense. They've taken away all the easy stuff. The easy perimeter throws, the quick throws. Nice job playing fast, playing physical. But this QB's got to get a little bit more in rhythm. Be a little bit more patient. Go through his progressions a little bit better. Right now, so far, it's an 0 for 4 start.
Myers on the move. Got his man on the right. Finds a seam. 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Running inside, it's Brown. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Now here's Manning. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The run inside. It's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Here's Arts to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It Smothers. Around and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to throw. It's Manning. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Hauls it in. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly. From the gun on third down, say it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to get it to the marker. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sayin on the play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running inside, it's Jackson. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be third and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Sayin from the gun on third down. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Say it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. It's complete to the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Sayin. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. There's some room. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut, and that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. 3rd down from the gun, Manning. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. 4th down, Manning. Pocket breaking down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball here would be huge.
On the ground, it Smothers. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the field. Into plus territory, they stop him at the 46, and now this offense can really attack. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Arch is going to throw for it. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the right. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Hey guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Lined up in the gun on third down, Sayin. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Working that left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Behind the chains now on second and long.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Wide open downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, it's Jackson. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Throwing, say it. Looking to scramble. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Arch Madness. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight end finds a soft spot. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Makes the grab in their space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The run inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Here's Sayin to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with a lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Looking to throw it, Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeye!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air on first down. On target to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Say it. Lets it fly. He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Again, it's Sayin. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground. You're in a zone, and everything is...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Hits him with a stiff arm.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
38, Texas, 14.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And
fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing Manning. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Unloads it left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Looking left. He's got him this time. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He'll set up to throw. Big guy smells it. He hits pay dirt late in the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Zayn. Got the back over the middle. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Makes the catch, and he's free. Takes it in. Touchdown, Texas.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Pass is incomplete. Two-point conversion is no good. Not really sure why they went through that entire exercise, but that'll be the ball game. What a show both of these teams put on today. Up of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this